Yo. Hello, everybody. Hello, gang. All right. The hell are we doing with our lives today? We play Talishar. But I wanted to show you something. Show you something. Effectively made some changes to my Vynnset list. And I can't confirm if I'm in love with them or not, but so far the list has felt pretty good. For what it's worth. So, we'll just talk about it. Vynnset. Here we are. So with Vynnset, I initially was like, well, I don't know what I really want to do. I can't like fully confirm the deck in all of its glory yet. It's still 3 cards off, so I'm still trying to find 3 cards to put in there. But I've made some changes, and I think I enjoy them quite a bit. Effectively, my sideboard now consists of 1 Invert Existence for Gravy. And really any hero that like I have an opportunity to do that for. Swarming Gloomveil. This is pretty much the spicy thing that was just added into the list. Swarming Gloomveil is just kind of crazy good. So I like this. I don't know how much value it's going to get off the end of the day, but it's not terrible. We also added in another Read the Runes, and we then... I thought I got rid of Sink Below. Interesting that it's still in here. This might just be set up different. Hold on. We get rid of Sink Belows. Swore I removed these. So now we need more cards. We need 5 more cards in this list. I do think Tear Through the Portal is a correct card to play. Tear Through the Portal. This is inventory. And then I think Shadow Puppetry is already in the main board now. We keep Mauve and Shadow in the main board here. But 3 cards off, I think we should add... I hate to say it, but I think a 3rd Revel makes sense. Sorry, do I already have 3 Revels in here? Oh. Inventory. So now we're 2 cards off. The 2 cards I could think to put in here. I like Face Purg, but I don't know that Face Purg is the sauce. Like, it's good when it's good. But I don't know. Because another part of me thinks if I take out this Invert Existence, because I just think it's maybe too niche. We remove Invert and we add in, let's just say Crown of Providence, right? Because Crown of Providence is pretty nice overall. So we could Crown, then we need 2 cards. 2 cards would I add in here? Let's see. Oh, you know what? This is what I want to add in here. This is spicy. This is spicy. This is spicy. So maybe there's a world in which I don't even run Dyadic anymore? Does Dyadic matter now? I don't think it does. I think like we just blast everybody we go against, right? Like, there's a world in which this is still fine because it's temper 2 and it picks up some breakpoints, but I don't know that it's like worth it. I don't know, we'll have to test. But effectively what I can do with this here is I can add in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards to the deck and put it at 64. Kind of get that go wide variety. Now, of course, this does mean that, like, I don't know, there's a world and maybe I get rid of a Revel and add in a Founding Demagon instead. But not entirely sure. Oh, golly gee. Rick. Let's see here. What else am I looking at for this? Gosh. It's going insane. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, dork? I'm talking to you. What are you doing? Don't get off there. Itchy, oh, she got itchy face. Cat's so cute. Anywho, so I think that's maybe fine. Maybe there's a world in which, like, the envelops are more so for guardians. The envelops, the swarmings, and the revels are more for... Well, it'd probably be the envelops, the tear through the portal, and the swarmings go in, maybe not revels. No, I think there's still a world in which revel makes sense. I just don't know if I want to do 64. Because in the defensive side of things, I have 6 cards. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I guess I'd add Swarming Gloomveil, in which I need to be defensive. So add 9 cards to the deck, which puts me at 62. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards. Yeah. 62 and 64, roughly. Which, like, I guess isn't terrible. Not a bad way to play, but... I do really like Envelop in Darkness. I think if I'm on... I think if I'm going against aggro, I'm definitely not playing these 2 blocks in the deck. Maybe there's another 3 block that I don't know. Block 3, Rune Blade. Let's see, Rune Blade. Amplify is kind of crazy. Again, Bounding is really good. I still think Consuming Volition's got like a weird place in here, but I don't know what that is like. Condemned to Slaughter, also notably pretty good. I think Condemn might actually be like the sauce. I think Condemn might be something I play into Verdance. I'd probably get rid of... I don't know. I'll have to try this and see about getting Verdance games in and see what we end up getting. But I think for right now, we're just going to try sending it. Oh, I already have this in here. We're going to try sending it. Log in. We're going to see what we do. I did enter a username silly. Okay. We're going to try this here. We're going to see what our rates look like. So the plan is be more aggressive. There are decks in which we can certainly be more defensive. We can take out some 2 blocks for some 3 blocks. And just kind of make that happen. Probably even take out, like, Read the Runes for this. But notably, these don't matter anymore. So different ballpark here. I think Crown is good. I don't know, because I like Face Purgatory into what do you call it? Into Gravy, because I get to get that value off of Conqueror of the High Seas. But I mean, I gotta have it on the turn in which they attack with Conqueror of the High Seas. So. And then even against Gravy, I'm curious if I even run Revel into them. Because running Revel means they can banish cards. They can, or not banish, they can pitch yellows in their hand to pay for them. Which is good. like really good. But I don't know that it's like the play. I don't know that's what we want. Jarl. Okay. Jarl. Let's see. Jarl. I guess we keep our pieces here. This is going to be Arsenal Destruction, so we're probably going to want Crown of Providence. I would say it's best we can Envelop. We can Thwarming. We can Tear Through the Portal. And, I mean, let's just Revel anyway, right? We could Oblivion here too as well. There's a world in which this gets to come out, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here. So we'll drop. Well, this is a handful of non-attack actions, so we're already in a bad spot. We will banish a Funeral Moon. We will then play a Funeral Moon. I will not pay a life of Vynnset. I will then pass. Don't know that I'm in love with this hand. Again, like, we added a lot of non-attack actions into here, so it feels kind of bad, but I don't know. I don't know what the true play is. There's a CNC, so we're on the Crown for a good reason. Winter's Bite. Pay a 1 to avoid discarding. Yeah, I'll pay 1. I'll get rid of this guy, since we already have one in hand. Okay. Interesting. They also had a bad hand, I guess, so. We're going to banish this. We are then going to go ahead and... let's Tear Through the Portal here. Might not be terrible to do. I think what we're doing is we're going to hope that we get something off the top here. I will pay 1 life to Vynnset. I will then send Widespread. So we're going to get 1 damage off for sure. And then we're going to see if they end up pitching to the other ones. I'm going to pitch a Fruits of the Forest. Okay. 6 go again. I don't know that I want to pop Vexing Quill Hand. Yeah, not with that. Yeah, we'll call you. No, I won't pay life for Vynnset. This is almost where Bounding would be better. Ooh, a nice call. Hell yes, Grib. We haunting our grimoires. So this will cost us 1, so we theoretically can't do anything, so because of that, we're just going to go ahead and pass. We would have got a Mauve off the top. We're through all 3 of our Mauves already. That's kind of crazy. Luckily, they got a Winter's Bite, so. What do we banish here? We got 1 Rune Chant. We could Mauve this into Gloomveil into... Actually, we could Mauve this into Gloomveil into something else. Sure. Exactly, Saren. Exactly. I'm still just not sure what I do about this hand. I think we just Mauve here. Yeah, because if we get damage off, we're in a good spot. How are you, Saren? What are you not doing at... don't you go to Meh on Fridays? What are you doing here? Not that I don't want you here, but I'm surprised to see you here. So 7 go again. They can comfortably block this, but... You forgot. Yo, we're down the Stalagmite already? That's sick. That's so fucking sick. Hello? Dog, if this hits, I get to Widespread. You know you have to block this, right? You play Woo-Wah. Ooh. I got really, really into Woo-Wah when it first came out, and then I stop playing it. I got what's her name? Fucking I can't remember. Red hair, hot as hell. You know what it is. Oh, what? No fucking way. Yeah, we're gonna tune resource here. Yeah, Yinlin. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, what the fuck? You let me have that shit? Dog, this is free 99. That's crazy. Oh yeah. Oh, the crown. That's a good hit here, crown. That'll do you. All right, well. Do that. I like fell off of that cuz like honestly, out of all the like games that do a lot of the gacha stuff, like I think I liked Honkai the most, but oh, another fucking disgusting, stupid, awful hand. Oh, I guess it's not that bad, huh? Malefic. This is 4 go again. On hit, do the thing. Get one in the back. Envelop in darkness. Send that and I guess I could also read the runes. It's actually probably better, right? Swarming Gloomveil. Yes. Or this would only be 4 go again. This would not be the on hurt, whatever the fuck. Star Rail. Honkai Star Rail. Really enjoyed. This would have all 3 modes because playing Malefic does the thing. Yeah, Star Rail was like pretty good, I think. Best gacha game ever. I did like Zenless on Zero too. I think Zenless was good. I think I put more hours in Zenless than I did Honkai Star Rail, but I think I just like the turn-based stuff. I feel like the theme is a little bit cool. Yeah. Just like me. You're gonna let this hit? Huh. Cool. Play Envelop in Darkness? Yeah, play Envelop in Darkness. Itch. No. I will continue to do such a thing. This is kind of good. This feels good. I like that this feels good. Is there a turn in which I just like get fucked on? Right? And 7? Like that's a lot. I'm down 2 Channel Lake Frigids already. But I'm only dealing like 1 point of damage, so it just feels like not good. I wish I could read the runes there. This is a hand that is a hand of all time. +1 go again if it hits, do a thing. Banish. Ugh, I don't want to do that on this. That's not good at all. Fuck. What is this hand? Like, I could Swarming here and then follow it up with something. But, like, Shadow Puppetry giving this go again doesn't feel good. Deadwood Dirge. They're also notably on Summit, which is, like, really fucking weird. I don't expect Summit ever. I mean, because I can Dirge Swarming. They're going to have to give me 2 cards. What is Unforgiving? Shadow Puppetry? Oh, yes, Summit is Unforgiving. I do here? I definitely don't want to play Deadwood Dirt right now. I think I just Shadow Puppet. You know what? Yeah, I think we maybe do this. We're gonna try and force some stuff here. No, I don't want to pay life Vynnset. I will then. I guess I could have. That way I could fuel remote instant speed. We're trying to get crazy with it. WAP. So for 5. So just 1 arcane coming in. So if they pitch a whole blue for arcane, I guess it makes sense. Again, we're down 2 Channel Leak Frigids, so. Ooh, Seeds of Tomorrow goes kind of fucking crazy here. Are you serious? I did not expect a Seeds of Tomorrow in this list. Oh, okay. So, yeah. So that'll block. Well, this is 5. So you still have to block something from hand. Uh-huh. I guess I just swing Flail. Swing Flail, Moon. This will prevent. Oh, it prevents the next 2. What the fuck is the point of me doing that? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. That's crazy that blocked out all of it. I'm so stupid. Yeah, we just played this at instant speed. Okay, cool. I guess I'll just put this bitch in my fucking arsenal and they'll swing summon at me. Which is bite. Okay. Pay 1 or discard. What can I not do on this turn? What's up, Joshua? How are you? What can I not do on this turn? I mean, I can just cull them, right? Because I can envelop, I can tunic, envelop. I think there's a world in which this is still so much. Yeah. Yeah. I'm good. We're just vibing, hanging out, trying to kill a Jarl, I guess. Banish this card. I will then. Oh. Vynnset. Oh, that's. I mean, I would think Viscera is probably better, but I haven't built Viscera yet, so. Okay, so we can do. Yeah, because we want to keep Cull in hand. Okay, and then we'll play this. We will do the thing. Yes. Because theoretically, if we hit, we can Deadwood Dirge off of this. She can, yeah, but I think just like the consistency is better. I think that's really what it comes down to, is the consistency. Because most of her stuff is majestic. Like, most of the things she does is majestic. All right, 9. That's pretty good. They give me 10. Okay, notably, no block potential here. But I am going to. I guess I can close the combat chain, get this back, right? What do I get? Succumb to 10. Fuck. That's not good. Okay, I guess I'll pass. Son of a bitch. We'll probably do. Oh god, I wish I could get. Well, I guess I can get both, right? We can do this. We can do this. Well, I guess we can't if we're trying to do like the crazy shit, right? Trying to cull and then go wide and do that shit. 4. Send whale. Trying to get some chance off the back. See if we maybe get to cull a card. We can maybe cull the widespread in there. I mean, we've kind of been on the front foot for a little while, but I just don't know that there's a world in which this gets better for us. Because the downfall is that all they need to do this entire game is just send Summit all the time. But they're pitching all their blues in order to kill me. Or in order to block me out. Yeah, I think Viz will be probably a good build. I don't know. I like Vynnset a lot, but I definitely like. There's a 3rd Channel League Fridge. Holy shit! So we're through 3 CLFs. Maybe I just like don't fucking do anything for 2 turns, huh? Might be interesting. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good call to have something like that there, and let's add Deathly Delight to Arsenal. 2 calls. Crazy work, this fucking hand. My god, this sucks. Deathly Delight. Pass. Now you get to Oakenold me. They've got it. This is gonna be it for them, right? But I think PV Biz makes sense. I mean, you don't have Snapdragon Scaler, so it's probably like nowhere near as good as it could be. You also don't have Deadwood Dirge. So that's the other thing, is like Vynnset also notably doesn't get Deadwood Dirge, which is what made her so good in CC. So it is just really good to have that. CNC. Okay, so 6. Okay, but if I take this damage, do I give a shit? I should. I should give a shit. I could double cull. No, that's dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb. Let's do... Oh, you know what? Let's just do this instead. Let's filter a little bit here. Okay. Okay. Okay, maybe we're cooking a little bit. Yeah, you get skies, but like Deadwood Dirge, like you're just gonna block it. Like your opponent's just gonna block it. You don't get Succumb, so you can't get to cheat on an action point with Succumb. You don't get Funeral Moon. You don't get Cull. Ooh, Thunderquake? Holy shit, that's good. Oh, you know, we can Creepers here, can't we? No. Yeah, no, we can. We can definitely do that. Can we? We can. That's math, right? Cull. We'll beseech the Demagon. We'll just send 9 and 8. We're gonna have to use Quill Hand here, which is gonna suck, but like the only thing that's like definitely like a good thing on Vynnset is Pummel. Like Pummel's crazy fucking good. So let's send Deathly Delight, huh? Let's go ahead and send Deathly Delight. So they're already gonna have to take an Arcane for this. But I definitely think, you know, because like you get to utilize like Rune Rager Swarm, Hocus Pocus, fucking God, what else? Arknight Char or whatever the fuck of the Arknight, or Oath of the Arknight. You get I can't fucking remember what the other thing is. God damn it. I feel like it's kind of a pretty gas hand, but I'm curious if we're gonna give a shit about this. They're gonna lose their Seismic Surge. That's gonna get stuck in their fucking arsenal the whole game, which is pretty sick. So here we go. We Creepers. We Tunic. We Creepers. We beseech at instant speed. We can then make our next rune chant unpreventable, which of course we fucking do. Yeah, I will make them all day. So there's the Fate Foreseen. I'm going to call the last card out of his hand. Sick, an Everbloom Life out of their hand. We love to see it. It's a Vynnset trigger. No. Oh, wait. Oh, did they just play it? Okay, I see. Pop Vexing. I mean, this is a lot of damage. This is a lot. Right here. Fucking 9? That's a hit. That's a fucking hit. And banish top card of their deck? I got a Revel. They got a Terra Sunder? 2 Terra Sunders. We're down 2 Terra Sunders already. Let's fucking go. Okay, your Seismics pop. It does nothing. You passed. You now have a fucking Thunderquake in your... Okay, so real talk here. This is easily a Malefic Banshee, but I lose my creepers. This sucks. Yeah, I mean, I lose my creepers this turn anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's just keep sending shit. Malefic Incantation. Like, I'd like to theoretically, like, do this, but I feel like it doesn't make any sense for me to actually keep that around. I could kill this. Actually, I could have killed this, but no, that's dumb. That's dumb. Just go ahead and send it. I don't care. I almost don't want to keep an arsenal. The odd chance, but... I just hate that. I hate that this is the whole thing. Like, they just sit here and they're like, yep, okay, all I'm going to do is pitch this into this and keep doing this. I could pitch to creepers, I guess, theoretically, to keep this out of my hand. So I don't arsenal it. Yeah, I don't want this in here. I'm losing this in. So. Okay. Yep, full block that thing. God damn, I hate this fucking deck. These are the decks that just kill me. Like, I have to get like 2 Revels set up or some shit. Like, it's bad. But they'd never get the Thunderquake, so that's at least nice. Okay, this turn is probably just put a fucking Deathly Whale in this bitch. We'll put a Phantom Wraith in here. And then we'll probably pass. I'll put this in Arsenal. Okay. Okay. Okay, this hand's actually kind of fucking crazy if we don't lose our Arsenal. This is fucking nuts. Maybe, possibly? Right? We tear through the portal, Deathly Whale. Get 2 Rune Chants. Shadow Puppetry, Phantom Wraith. Get 2 Rune Chants. Or get no Rune Chants. Well, we'll have 1 off the back of this. You know, imagine. I think you're just trying to turtle crack. I mean... There are worlds in which it makes sense. Okay, so we're gonna get a fucking thing. Okay, so we're gonna get an ice counter. 2 ice counters. That kind of fucking blows this whole ass thing out of the water. Okay. Awesome, 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 awesome. So that's what Widespread's here for, is just to pitch. So theoretically, we're okay, yeah. So we're gonna do this. Yeah, notably we know this is not fucking good. So we can because the downfall is I can do tear into this, but I want to do shadow puppetry into this and then possibly get something off the top. I think that's the correct play. Let's see just what we get, because we could get up with 3, right? So I think that's correct. So we can shadow puppetry, itch. Sure. We'll pay for Vynnset. We will then send the Deathly Whale. And luckily, I mean, we can ping them for as long as we have shadow actions, but it's not going to be like the best thing ever, I don't think. But again, notably, they have to stick with 4 cards in hand, so if they don't just have like the good shit, if they draw all reds, like it blocks, right? That's notably the good thing about Jarl, that it just blocks. So that's a red. That's crazy that they only have the red. This might be a turn of all time. He'll probably give me gauntlets here and then 2 cards from hand. If I were to take a guess. Give me 2 cards from hand. But I can also swing flail in this turn. And I think we've only come into 1 of our revels. Yeah, 1 revel was banished. So we're probably gonna get 2 revels in the same fucking hand, and I'm gonna want to cry. Oh, this is huge. Oh, this is so huge. This is huge. This is huge. I think this is actually insane, right? Gigantic turn. What? Are they playing around? Like, you can't even play around fucking, what do you call it at this point? You can't play around Succumb. I've already dealt damage to you. So 7, go again, on hit, take a look. Yeah, they're pitching, which is insane. Like, I don't know why you do all that. Oh, he gave up. Okay. Yeah, crumble. Okay. Okay. Okay, so then what was this hand, right? Let's do the math here, right? We've got, they were at 16 life, right? Is that correct? 16 life? They're at 16 life. We come with 7. They block, they could block 5. So they can't even block at all. Take a look at the top card. It's a fucking yellow Deathly Whale. Insane. Notably, this does not allow that to happen. If we had creepers, though, that would have been a good fucking turn. Okay, so in a world in which we have creepers here, we get to hit, unless they give me both pieces of equipment, which, like, why the fuck would they? We hit, we get to take a look, we banish the Deathly Whale, yellow. We close the combat chain to create 3 chance. Well, I guess we could play, yeah, that's correct. And then we play Deathly Whale to follow it up. Deathly Whale yellow for 5 and 3 chance. And then we pitch into Tunic, or pitch into fucking Legs, pitch into Creepers, Tunic into Creepers, play Tear Through the Portal, giving my action point back, paying a life for Vynnset. I guess I probably would do that while the rune chants are happening. So paying a life for Vynnset, and then notably getting 2 more rune chants off the back when I close the combat chain, and then sending Phantom Wraith for 2 and 6, and then Flail. Is that the math? Because that's fucking crazy, right? That's 10 into 8, 18 into 8, which is 26, into Flail, which is 27. 27 damage turn. Damn. Damn. Obviously, we wouldn't have been able to do that because we lost our legs. So, not a good turn in that front. Because that's only if we had creepers. If we didn't have creepers, the only thing we can do here theoretically is we can swing 7, have it hit, get a Deathly Wail, get the Deathly Wail off the hit, play Deathly Wail for 5 and 8, and then close the combat chain and make fucking, I don't know, make 2 more chants on the back. Right. Yeah, I mean, I think our creeper's turn was what? This was our creeper's turn, was it not? The 20 damage fucking send 9 and 3 into 8, or it was send 8 and 3 into 9 and 2. So I think that was pretty good. I mean, I got to deal like freaking insane, like, I think that's still, what is that math? That's 8 and 3. And I think they A-B'd some of it, where essentially we're threatening 11 into 11, 22, so 22 points of damage. So effectively just like, this is obviously a way better turn to keep it. But I guess I didn't know when they were going to come up, so... Yeah, that was the cull turn. That was because I wanted to keep them on track of it, because if I culled them and they didn't have like some crazy instant, right, they'd lose a card. This, on the other hand, though, the Thunderquake, because this is really what I wanted to threaten, because they wanted to keep Thunderquake really fucking bad. And I'm like, the only way you're getting this thing out of your fucking arsenal is if you have 2 blues in your hand. And if I continue to pressure you so you don't have anything in your hand, I get a W. And that's what happened. So, yeah, it was pretty good. I didn't honestly think I'd ever win into a Jarl. Jarl just blocks into me pretty well, notably. But they had a all red hand, well, all reds and 1 blue. I still think they should have just pitched the fucking blue, because like I think their world was like, okay, they can crumble to eternity my Tunic, but like, why the fuck would you do that? It doesn't make any sense. We're this late in the game. They're just like, oh, I just want to give him Frostbite. That was pretty good. That was a pretty good turn. I might upload that video. Show that off. This deck list is actually thanks to one of our locals who's big into Vynnset. He effectively told me this deck runs better as aggro than in any kind of mid-range defensive style. And I go, oh, okay. Well, I guess I got to give it a shot. And I think he's right. I do think Dan is right. I think that this deck paired with the right card, like Swarming Gloomveil is a fucking house of a card. This is just literally fucking insane. So that's pretty good. Does Runegate and Frostbite work? Is Runegate effect on the cost before or after? It's after. So I still have to pay if I have a Frostbite. So if I have 2 Frostbites, right, in that game in which that happened, I had 2 Frostbites. In order for me to still send that, it just cost me 2. So instead of it costing me 0, it costs me 2 if I have 2 Frostbites. But that's it. It's much better than if it's stuck in my hand and I have to send a card from my hand. But, yep. Yeah, no worries, Keaton. Thanks for stopping on by. I use Swarming and Vynnset effectively. I feel like it would eat the chance you'd want to be using for Runegate instead. Notably, you can send Shadow Puppetry into a Deathly Wail and then into a, close the combat chain, play Swarming Gloomveil. You can then use Creepers to play fucking Revel in Runeblood at instant speed, and then send fucking Widespread Annihilation in your arsenal or in your Bannerstone. So if you Shadow Pup into a 3 Runechant Deathly Wail, You then send it. You get 2 chants off the back, as well as the one that you pitch when you banish something. It's like you banish Deathly Wail from your hand, and your hand is like Revel in Runeblood, Tunic Resource up, Shadow Puppetry, and Swarming Gloomveil, right? Or did I already do that? Yeah, Revel, Swarming, Shadow Puppetry, 3 cards, Banish, Widespread Annihilation. You have a Deathly Wail in there for 3 chants. And effectively, all you'll do is exactly that. You'll Shadow Puppetry, send Deathly Wail, pay for Vynnset, pay a life, get 2 chants by closing the combat chain, send fucking Swarming Gloomveil. Swarming Gloomveil, then of course, if this hits, it makes the next chance unpreventable, because you've already made 3 chants at that point. You made the 1 from Banishing, and you'll make the 2 from the Deathly Wail. And then, so that, therefore, they want to block this more, which is like, ooh, that's kind of scary. But then you can go ahead and, you send this, and then you play Tunic into Creepers, into Revel in Runeblood. If they let 1 point of damage through, all 4 of these chants get to hit. And then you also get to go ahead and send Widespread Annihilation if you happen to have it in Banish for 6 and 4 through that. And that's threatening what? 3 and 7, 10 damage, make 2 chants, 4 and 2, that's 16 damage into 10 damage. So 26 damage. That's a 26 damage turn without, like, getting weird with it, I think. Of course, that's a, magical Christmas land in which you don't get disrupted or you don't have to block or any of that shit, but sending 26 is pretty good. I have to say. Because that's the thing, is they either have to give armor to this or they have to give another card. And if they don't give that at all, it's fucking good for you. Because it's like, oh, 4 damage, oh, okay, so what are you gonna do, send Flail? And then it's like Swarming Gloomveil, or Revel in Runeblood, hit him with the thing. I would bring it, so for the record, Scrib, this is the first time I'm trying it. I think it feels pretty good. The benefits of this card, right? Let's just put it into context. You've made 1 aura normally. This gets go again. So even if it's 3 into a flail, you're fine. Or you put it in arsenal, pass, right? Save your stuff. It has go again, but notably, you playing it again allows you to get your action point back. So I lied. The 26 damage turn is actually 27 because you can then swing flail afterwards too. Now, notably, you're not going to get to keep your rune chant, but flail, right? Flail. Poke him for a little bit of extra damage. That matters over the course of the game, because you'll get 2 action points off that then. What was I saying? Swarming Gloomveil. This is effectively just a extender in the turn, because you send in a big thing off of like go again, where you play Mauve and then this, and your opponent goes, okay, I really want to block that. And then, because they don't want to get by the Mauve trigger. And then you send in the Swarming Gloomveil. And they're just like, okay, they're probably just going to follow this up with the flail. And then you get to go ahead and go, okay, cool. Pitch Creepers, Shadow Puppetry into Deathly Wail again, pop Vexing Quillhand, do some other shit. Like, there's a world in which that matters. But Swarming Gloomveil blocks 3. So it is a world in which you can play it into fast opponents. You could probably even just take out some of these 2 blocks for 3 blocks, because you're going to be bringing in the Reduce and the Haunting Rendition. And so if you're bringing in Reduce and Haunting Rendition, you're going to want to probably bring in the Swarmings and take out, because this is a 53 card list. So this will bring you up to 59. You can take out 2, no blocks, effectively probably just read the runes. You can take out read the runes and just put these in, and then that way you have more 3 blocks in the deck. If you're trying to be a bit more defensive, and obviously, like, Swarming Gloomveil is still Again, even if you're able to send 4 and then do some other shenanigans with some stuff, it's not a terrible thing to do. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a thing. I mean, it's crazy to think like, okay, cool, like I've got him on this hand, and then it's like, oh, I'm dead. I mean, so far it hasn't been terrible. I think there's a world in which I probably take it out if I'm going into certain matchups, and replace it maybe with Swarming Gloomveil. But I think the Mauve is fine. I mean, again, this is what Mauve says, right? This is kind of where like this is where like all the important part is effectively across the entire line of the game plan, is that like these 2 cards, Phantom Wraith and Phantom Banshee, fucking suck. They suck. These cards suck. They're really fucking bad. The second I get any opportunity to remove these cards for something better, I would much rather do that. But what Mauve does is it says, hey, I have an on-hit now. And this on-hit also means I could probably play another thing for my Banish Zone. So now, instead of it being oh, okay, this is just 7 damage, I can take that and then swing, 14 back at you, you can instead say, if you take 7, and then the 3 chants that are on top of it, and you let it hit, even 1 point of damage, you let it hit, I'm sending 6 more at you. So people seem to like it, but I don't see it. Notably, Mauve Skies send something, they block it all out, follow it up with the Read the Runes. That's what it's there for. I don't know that Read the Runes should be in the main board, but it is a thing you can do. Notably, it's also something if you're really trying to close out the game and you know your opponent does not have a very good hand to block rune chants, say they're a Syndra or something, right? Or well, I guess you take it out if it were the case. Let's just say your opponent, you have an inkling that your opponent can't do anything there. You can pitch a Tunic resource to Grimoire, play Read the Runes as an action, and then give it go again because of the Eloquence token, and then be able to start your turn by doing a little bit more. It's effectively like a Deadwood Dirge that you can activate that costs you 1 resource instead of 2. So, or instead of 0, I should say. It costs you 1 resource instead of 0. But my own personal issue is that this fucking card, I hate this card. I hate Blood Debt cards that I can't get out of my goddamn Banish Zone. I need to know that I'm winning the game if this card goes to the Banish Zone. I cannot utilize this effect if it means that I don't do anything here. I'd much rather pass, like genuinely, because the second this card hits the Banish Zone, your opponent for the rest of the game can just go, okay, cool, full block, full block, full block, full block, full block. And like, obviously, if you take like 2 turns to set up and you're able to really send, that 26 damage turn, you're in a better spot, sure. But like, you are on a ticking time bomb of a clock whenever this Haunting Grimoire, this Grimoire of the Haunt, goes to your Banish Zone. Because the only time I ever use it is when I'm at like 10 health and I'm like, okay, I have the opportunity to try and kill them here, I'm going to do it. And if they have the answer, they have the answer, right? And at that point, it's just kind of like whatever. But Blood Debt cards that cannot get out of your Banish Zone is rough. Like, I know that if I get stuck with a Deathly Wail in my Banish Zone, if I just keep a card in 2 to 3 turns, I will be able to send this. I'll be able to get it out of my arsenal. Something will make me a rune chant that I'll be able to do to send it. But Levia is like always on a clock. But notably, for the record, Levia also gets a demi-hero that says, I no longer need to take Blood Debt, which is pretty good. Like, Vynnset doesn't have a demi-hero ability that says, I no longer need to take Blood Debt. They just have to hope that they have the rune chance to get that stuff out of their Banish Zone. Like, it's really good. Really good. But like when Grimoire of the Haunt goes to the Banish Zone, like I can't do anything about it. There's nothing I can do about that change. So it is what it is. Yeah, but like you have to get down to that point before then you're like, okay, cool, I guess I'm a mill deck. But you still get access to like a huge amount of cards in your Banish Zone that you would not normally be able to get over the course of the game. Whereas like this is like, I don't know, I feel like this is just different. I feel like while they're both Shadow Heroes, Vynnset plays significantly different than anyone else, than the other one. Yeah, just being able to have if a 6 goes to the Banish Zone, you turn off Blood Debt. Like, it's good. Yeah, it definitely is not consistent. I mean, I don't think Shadow Heroes are meant to be consistent. That's why they're set up like Riptide. Fuck my life. Hello. Good luck, have fun. Yeah, I kill them, right? I just have to kill them. But Face Purgatory is probably fucking sick here. I think I just kill them. I think I just have to fucking kill them. I just gotta kill the shit out of them. Unless they're on aggro Riptide. Oh, no, I still kill the shit out of them. I just fucking blast them, dog. I don't know what to tell you. All right. Oh, notably Oblivion, because it's fucking good. Okay, Dreadbore, thank God. Oh, we read that shit so good. Holy shit. God. Ravenous Rabble. What a fucking card to have here. Of course it's a 4. I don't know that I want to give up a Malefic. I can't believe 3 fucking whales is in my hand right now, so we'll just dink ourselves a little bit here. Like, having both of these red whales in the hand sucks. Okay, you're playing Scout. Being at the top of the deck, sending a Searing Shot for 7. I could get rid of that card in his fucking hand right now. I could block 7 right here with Face. Keep him off an Arsenal. Are we crazy? Yeah, we are. Yeah, we're fucking crazy. We're fucking crazy. We're fucking crazy. Oh, dude, no way. Fuck. I hate this hand. We'll do that. We'll then go ahead. I think I'm just gonna fucking actually pass. Put that in Arsenal pass. We need to wait. We're not cooked yet. We're not cooking yet. We're not ready to cook yet. Next turn we could send, if we keep this whole hand, we get Tear Through the Portal, Phantom Wraith, play Succumb to Temptation? No. Play Swarming Gloomveil, play Succumb to Temptation, play Revel in Runeblood, send Deathly... Well, no, we don't want to... We want to send Deathly Wail first, is theoretically what we want to do. So, what is the hand we do here? Let's just hope they drew into all traps and pass, right? Whoops. There's a world in which this makes more sense. Okay, there's a Scout. So what can we lose here? I mean, theoretically, we could probably lose Succumb to Temptation because we're probably not going to be doing that. We could Vexing. Oh, I'm definitely playing Enveloped in Darkness. Card's good. Death Touch for 9? What do I send to him? What does this get? Okay, hold on. Thinking, please bear with me. Okay, so there's literally nothing he can give me that's going to be, like, destructive. So 9 damage. We play Tear Through the Portal. We play Phantom Banshee. We then... Yeah. We then... We play Tear Through the Portal. We Phantom Wraith. We use the ability. We give it 2 go again. Then we can succumb if they don't block it. We can Revel, send Deathly Wail, succumb again to get the last card of their hand. Fucking Swarming Gloomveil. Flail? If we don't give anything in this hand? I think I'll give this... I don't know. I feel like this could probably just like not happen. Probably don't need to do all that, right? No. I don't give a shit. Yeah, I don't know that I want to give 9. I can give this. I can't give 9. So I also could keep an arsenal target of Succumb instead of using it. So I get to send 8 plus 9 is 17 plus 4 is 26. I think we're in like 22, 24 range on this. We got an inertia. Oh, so I guess we don't get to keep our arsenal. So notably, we can just utilize all that then. Let's hit with the Tear Through the Portal. I will use Vynnset's ability. I will send a... See, this is when we're going to get hit with the fucking collapsing trap. Send Phantom Wraith. It is going to have go again. So notably, really awful Riptide trigger effects. But they seem to be on a very red line list, so I don't think they're going to be pitching for chance. So 6. I think we just force the hand out of them here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, is definitely then Swarming. Because I'm not going to get the Rune Chance back if I Swarming first. So we Phantom Wraith, and then we can Revel into Deathly Wail, play Succumb, and then play Swarming. We could do this here, get an action point, right? Right. Pretty sure, right? You know what? We'll wait. Gonna bait out the D-React. Okay, cool. That's fine. Okay. Then we hit the Revel. Revel and Runeblood. Send the Deathly Wail. So they're not going to block the Arcane at all. Makes sense. Succumb to Temptation all fucking day. That's crazy. Okay, what card do we not want from their hand? What do they got? Oh, the fucking on-hit. Oh, the next time. We'll still do this. Buzzsaw Trap. Damn, so that goes down to 3? That's crit. Oh shit, that's right. Yeah, close combat chain before flail. Send flail. Damn, we don't even get this to come trigger. That's crazy. That sucks. That sucks ass. Damn. All right, whatever. Fine. I wonder if it would have been better for me to swing flail and then use my 1 action point to send swarming for 4. Buzzsaw trap and everything. Fucking crazy as hell. Okay. Now wait a minute. Now wait a minute. Oh, there's no way for me to get both of these in banish, which sucks notably. But we know they're on red line. So we could theoretically banish, put something in arsenal. Nimbalism? What the fuck is this? God, what a hand that was too. What could I? What were these 2 cards? Is that freaking Endless Arrow? They're on so many cards too for a redline deck. That's crazy. Oh, of course it's a fucking Endless Arrow. We just block 7 here and then banish the whale. Pass. God, I hate that so much. I hate that for us so much. But I'm gonna do it. This is fine. Take a hit. Eloquent Eulogy. Malefic. This is all red line. I should just fucking hard block into this deck. I think I just need a hard block into this. Dude, it's too bad I brought all these fucking reacts. Oh, not reacts. All these non-attack actions. Fuck. Yeah, I think knowing they're on red line, I should probably just hard block. Hard block, send to 6 and 3. They're gonna have to take the rune chance because they're not pitching for that shit. Wait till they're out of pumps and stuff, and then just like pass. Yeah, you're not gonna end your turn. The fuck. Whoops. Hold on. Yep. That's what we want. Remorseless. Oh, God, that's so fucking good. 8 damage. Man, I don't want to take anything from this. I could cull, right? We could block. If it hits a hero until the end of their next turn, whenever they play an attack action card, they lose 1 life. Actually, notably not terrible, because I can cull Funeral Moon, banish Eloquent Eulogy, play Malefic, lose a life, play Deathly Wail. I don't actually know that it's worth this damage, but we're also notably getting a Blood Rot, so this is like 10 damage coming at us. Okay. I will cull. I will not pay life for Vynnset. I will choose Funeral Moon. I will then notably play Funeral Moon. No. I will then banish. Play Malefic Incantation, lose a life. Play Deathly Wail, lose a life. So they're gonna have to take something here because there's no way they're pitching. So we're gonna get 2 chances in the back end for me to send whatever the fuck I want after this. I mean, like, there's a world in which, like, well, I wouldn't be able to. Oh, well, I guess outside of playing Malefic, right? Yeah. I guess I could have definitely done that. I feel like I'm just trying to play it a bit more safe. And at least, like, set up a fairly good turn. I don't want to get crazy with it, I guess, but all I can do is get crazy with it. Now, like, this isn't terrible, right? Like, this hand is good. I mean, I don't know how we live from the 9 fucking damage that's going to get sent our way, but... Pre-med... Nimblism? Fucking killing me, dude. Holy shit. Pre-med, Nimblism, Searing Shot for 10? Yeah, fuck. We can't not block this. 2, 3, 6, 8. Block 8. Block 10. Then this. Fuck. That's so not good for us. How do we... Okay, so pre-med, they get a Ponder. What do we give them here? Yeah, it probably would have been my last chance there. If we block... We block 3, take 7, 8, go down to 2. Notably still need to rip something out of here. So theoretically, if we block, maybe we should block 6 here then. I think that's actually probably better. No, I think this is fine. They have no arsenal, so... Well, I mean, they're going to get an arsenal, I guess, but... Shadow puppetry. Paying a life? Like, we do have to get a little risky sometimes, so... Although I don't know that I needed to pay a life, because they're definitely just going to... Well, paying a life allows me to take damage, right? So, send this. I also notably have to worry about pings from traps, which might be my downfall here. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, they're giving me that. Okay. And then send out. Yeah, I don't know that there's a world in which oh, good. I'm glad you like it. Okay, yeah, that was... I mean, look, our setup turn is fucking crazy here, so we just need to keep... Actually, we can keep this and this. We're in such a good spot. Holy shit. So I could give up 8 here. Dreadbore load. Is this the go again turn? Are we gonna get go again? Is this Bolton shot? Codex of... Fuck. That fucking sucks. What are you codexing? Fucking Enlightened Strike? You couldn't do that. You wouldn't do that. You'd be remorseless, probably. This hand sucks. Notably, the Lace with Blood Rot is really fucking bad. Swarming Gloomveil all day. Discard the fucking... discard the fucking note. What do you want to... Did you grab? Oh, because you grabbed it. I see. You forgot about the Lace with Blood Rot. Cool. So then I can do this. I can send 3 go again, and then... Nope, never mind. Can't do that. Don't do that. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Well... Yeah, we'll just block 6. This is just the time. And notably, this also wouldn't go for a lot, so... I'm gonna pop Vexing, send Annihilation. So, like, this is still a lot. They're gonna take the chance, because they're not pitching this shit. So they're gonna lose a card from their hand. This is the disruption I want to see at the end of the game. Notably, and we still have the Swarming Gloomveil in the arsenal, which is really good for us. Oh, God. This is a stressful game. I wonder... I mean, obviously, I think if I gave them that back... I'm going to be real, though. And this is just me. I see a lot of people. Ooh, has another pitfall trap. Okay. I see a lot of people who are constantly undoing a lot in the competitive CC queue. And I feel like they need to realize that there is a regular CC queue that you can do a lot more undos with. Yeah. You get 3 pings on me. Okay, notably doesn't have go again. That's fine though. Look at the card off the top or off their hand. So sweet, get rid of a Razor Reflex. I'm down for that. This hand fucking sucks. Oh no, wait, sorry, it does not suck. This hand notably does not suck. They're loading an arrow. They're sending an endless arrow. I'm gonna give them creepers here. What can I keep? I need to keep some of these blues in my hand. Is there a world in which I send 2 and 6 and then just fucking... Oh, no, wait. I have to give them both of these things. Is there a world in which I just give them 2 and 6 and pass? I think that is. I'd rather keep my disruption, though. So we'll do that. Yeah, definitely aged a bit in my favor here. I guess no, because I can't do this. I can't do this. Stop thinking I can do this. I can't do that. Just send this. Yeah, because notably this gets significantly better for me, but it's also, I mean, with them being so close, yeah. That's the downfall of the Swarming Gloomveil, is like I have to try and send it in a way that it doesn't have go again or more power than its base. So this is where I think this might be a match in which Swarming Gloomveil might be bad. And it might be better to actually bring in at least like maybe Haunting Renditions instead. Give me 3 cards. Yes, let's fucking go. Ooh. Oh, I have no way to do a thing. Oh, no, wait, I can fucking... No, I have to play a non-attacking attack. Stop. Stop. I'll banish Oblivion, send Widespread. That's a good one. Yep. Banish Oblivion, send Destruction. I guess I could send Widespread too, right? So I guess it is better hand manipulation if I send this. Keeps that to like, but I'm never gonna see this card again. I also notably want to fucking kill their arsenal's just a fucking D-react. What am I talking about? I'm never gonna be able to get it. Oh shit. The fuck? No, that's right. Yeah, I probably could have... I could have Swarming there, right? But I don't want to do all that shit. I'd much rather know that I'm getting a card out of their hand. Getting them closer and closer to that sweet, sweet stack. Okay. This hand is kind of good. Oh, shit. Oh, we get a fucking W, right? Open Envelop. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, we have to risk it. We have to risk it. We have to risk it. Do we have them take 1? They're not. There's no way they have 2 traps in here that kill me, right? That trigger off of higher than their base. Do we think? I feel wrong in this world. I have to send this. I'm not gonna Vynnset trigger though, I don't think. Because bringing me down to 2 is hard. Notably because they're not gonna be able to block these chants. I'm gonna not do all that shit. I'm gonna pitch this. I'm not going to activate the Vynnset trigger, even though theoretically I probably should. But what kills me, right? What kills me? Bolter Trap, Power Grenades base. We have 2 of them in the deck. No. I'm so scared. This is crazy. Because notably, I mean, they still have to pitch to the AB, so like, yeah. Oh, it was a Spike Pit trap. Oh, God, fuck. Oh, no. Yeah, this was bad for them, huh? This was, what was in their arsenal? A Frailty trap, yep. They were waiting. They were waiting for me to play that Swarming Gloomveil. Yeah, because what does this do? They'd have to pitch... Well, they could pitch a Codex and then block... No, yeah, they still die. 3/7 into 8? Yeah, they still die. No, they can still Frailty trap. They would have lived. They would have lived. They would have lived on that turn. Oh, they did. They did. They did. I'm over here losing my shit. They die at AB. Oh my god. Oh my god. I completely fucking forgot. I'm just like, yeah, well, they're probably in all red lines. So they're probably not going to pitch it. They ain't got no arms. Fellas ain't got no arms, dog. They did it to send an endless arrow at me for 5. They got rid of their AB to send 5 damage at me. Huh. Well, thank you for the games. Yeah, Like, take a look at turn 3. We threatened 24 damage on that turn. That was kind of nuts. Notably, also, still Tunic and this up. So you are correct. I think that there was a world in which this made more sense for me to have done on that turn to send another gate. I mean, I got it out of there anyway, but it cost me a life later, so... Yeah, it's always one of those things where you're sitting there and you're like, oh yeah, I've definitely got the sauce. Like, everything's going to be in my favor. And it's like, oh, wait a minute. Didn't work. Yeah, that makes sense. Crazy. I'm sitting here like, there's no way he's got it, right? That's a good pivot. Damn, this deck feels good. Yeah, very close game for sure. Very close game. I think it was like... I don't know. There were some turns that were like very sketch for me. I think that Remorseless turn, I still feel like I took too much, even though I definitely didn't. Like, it was worth every fucking penny. But... Alright, Scrib, well, thanks for hanging out. I'm out here haunting my Grimoire, dog. I only know how to do that hard. You know what I'm saying? If you're picking up what I'm putting down. Okay, so aggro Riptide. What does this deck even look like? Yeah, this notably was probably the downfall of the deck, is that there were no Bolton shots throughout the course of this game. 0 Bolton shots, which is notably a really fucking good card in Riptide, in aggro Riptide. Collapsing Trap at the bottom feels good. I do think the Cull for this E-Strike was crazy good too, so I liked that. I mean, do we feel like anything needed to change there? I feel like that was fine. Notably, we still ran... Like, Oblivion kind of sucked in that matchup. I don't know that Oblivion would have done, like, anything really good. I mean, I think it would have. I think theoretically it would have. I think my Cole showed up at the right time. I don't know. Not smart by them. Yeah, I mean, well, I don't know. I mean, I think they were playing okay. I think if there's one thing they fucked up on, is the turn that they sent. They played a Lace with Blood Rot, and then Codex of Frailty, and then grabbed a Death Touch, and not an Arrow. And so that thing still came in for 9. Or it came in for 6. It came in for 6. It did not come in for 9. The reason being, obviously, because it is not an Arrow. And so they got hit by some stuff there. But I think that really was the turning point, is the blocking of the Arrow. Or the choice of Death Touch. They wanted to take it back. And, like, I don't know. I feel like maybe this is something we can have a discussion on. But I am also, maybe, I don't know, maybe Josh, are you like a little far back in the live stream? Because you might be you might be talking about the fucking what do you call it, the AB thing. But yeah, this is something that I want to have a bit of a discussion on and make like an actual video about. It's not entirely something that's about complaining, right? I do think that there is a world in which, like, you know, obviously you should be able to test your deck, especially when it comes to, you know, playing something you're new at, whether you're brand new to the game or you're just like new in general. It's always something in which I'm just like, hold But yeah, I think there's always this issue in which a new deck comes out, people go into the competitive CC queue, and then all I'm met with is people who are looking to undo. I don't think there's been a single opponent I've gone against that has not used the undo command. Luckily, there was an individual who proceeded to do an undo command after they played Hook, so they got to see the top card of their deck. And then they tried to undo, and I said yes, but they were like, no, I got that information, so like I shouldn't be doing all that. But I just think the competitive CC queue, like that's where you should be going to, you know, try to really harness your skill and not do a lot of this like undoing. I think that's what the regular classic constructed queue is for, is that. So I don't know. But I understand why people do it. I think it's also the downfall is that if you ever say no to somebody whenever they are doing that, they end up getting very upset. Then I'm getting very, very, very upset because they think that you're trying to be like, oh, you're trying to like card shark me or blah, blah, blah. Like this is just casual gaming. But I genuinely believe that there is just sorry, I'm getting some swarming gloom veils from an individual. But yeah, effectively it is just like depends on what queue you're into, if you ask me. Yeah, I mean it just is rough. I mean, it's rough to be able to say like, hey, I want to harness my skills as a player, right? And in situations where you're in the regular classic constructed queue, you can undo without any kind of stuff from your opponent, right? The only time it really sucks is when your opponent is like brand new to everything and they don't realize what knowing that information does as far as like pushing your game plan forward, right? You know, if Gravy Bones has already used his compass and your opponent then cracks a gold to draw a card and then presses undo, that is bad because Gravy Bones now knows what that card is on top. And if they're going to undo, they're undoing because they're like, oh, I just wanted to see what was on top. And then undoing it and then providing a different line because of this, right? And so I don't love that because, again, that's something that like normally you wouldn't be able to do. Now, I'm not trying to like do some hyper competitive crazy shit. Like, I'm not looking to win the next, like, you know, 3 nationals events or whatever the fuck. Like, I don't really care. But for posterity's sake, for the sake of learning, right, Josh? Like, for the sake of learning, I would never want, comparing this to a learning experience, right? I would want my opponent to say, hey, you did this thing. You cannot take it back because you have this information now and you made a mistake. Like, don't worry. Now you know what the mistake is and you know to not do that next time. And that's fine, right? Like, this is a game where like making mistakes grows you as a player like no other. But you do have a lot of people who only play Talishar and that's it. And if they only play Talishar, they're gonna think they're getting like robbed in some kind of like fucking queue. You know, some like, oh, my stats for this deck that I've built are now skewed because my opponent didn't let me undo that turn. It's like, I don't know what to tell you. I think it's, you know, it's up to you. 64% win rate though. It's not terrible. Out of 36 matches. Like, we're not too terrible. We're 4 wins today? We got 4 fucking W's today in a row? We're undefeated? Damn, I really just needed to put Swarming Gloom Veils in this bitch, huh? Jesus Christ. Yeah, absolutely. And like in that situation going against that opponent, obviously they made a mistake, right? They got a attack action instead of an arrow attack. And because they did that, they only had that come in for 6 as opposed to it being a Remorseless that came in for 8 with on-hit Blood Rot, which was significantly scarier, right? But I just kind of get it. I mean, like, it happens. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, you know, you can only do so much out of it. And I feel like it's an opportunity for it to be like, this is the thing that would have won you the game if you made the correct choice. And it's going to help you make those choices in future games because of people saying, no, I'm not going to let you do that thing. So, I don't know. There's a lot to it, but I definitely am like, I'm always so... I just know that people get upset. And I don't want people being like, you know, last thing I need is a fucking Reddit post of somebody being like, Ashenwing's TCG faced me on Talishar and didn't let me undo in the competitive CC queue. I don't need all that. Like, if it happens, whatever. I'm not gonna fucking lose my mind. I don't care. It's Reddit. I don't give a shit. But if I can avoid conflict, I try to do so as best as I can. So, who's to say? Maybe we should work on a PB list. What do we think here? I think we should run some PB. Make a Viscerai list. I still think my Briar list for PB is like crazy fucking good, but see if we can make a Viscerai list. Do a little bit of that. Project Blue. Viscerai PB. Viscerai peanut butter. Most people have information hasn't been shared. I'll take it back because that's who I am. I want to be my opponent's best. Oh, absolutely, right? I think I mean, it makes sense that that is what you'd want. But I also feel that like you being able to have an undo turn in the competitive CC. I personally go into a competitive CC like queue with a mindset of, if I make a mistake, it's gonna cost me a win in it, right? Like that's kind of like, that's like pretty important. And that's the kind of mindset I want to put myself in whenever I'm going into these games. Is that I'm not going to get to undo anything. My opponent's not going to let me undo because why would they? And I need to just know my lines better so that I don't ever have to hit the undo button. But if my opponents are always going to be undoing, I mean, like, I kid you not, it's not even just so much that it happens once. I see people undoing 3 to 5 times within the course of a game in the competitive CCQ. So, because of that, I'm like, y'all obviously are not prepping your deck for competitive stuff yet. You don't know any of the lines. You don't know what the deck looks like. You literally copied off Fabrary. You put it into your deck lists, and you said, I'm going to send this in the competitive CCQ. But you're not getting good experience, right? You're going to have people who are going to tell you, no, you can't do that thing. And then your opponent, then you're going to go, oh, well, like, I just don't know the deck. And they're going to invite you to chat and be like, I don't know what the deck is. Like, I don't know what the lines are. So, like, sorry, like, can I take it back? Like, I'm just not sure. And then my response is going to be, you're in the competitive CCQ, bud. Like, sorry. Like, this is just what it's going to have to be like. So, I don't know. That's just, I don't expect to go against, like, national competitors, right? But I expect the people who are in the CCQ to at least have that mindset, that that's what they want, is for CC to be competitive, right? For this to be the hyper competitive CCQ in which they are attempting to learn their play patterns, learn their lines, and get everything together, right? That's my whole thing. So, and that's my TED Talk. This Swades is pretty good, especially. What else do we have here? Let me actually take a look at. Let's see. You're gonna find out firsthand. This is how I do my deck building for most of my stuff. Is I look at Viscerai. Oh shit. Brody's list and Calling Christchurch, which notably. Oh wait, is this Living Legend? This is not Living Legend. This is CC. Right? Versions? Info? Classics chart. Okay. So effectively, what we do is we take a look at this build, and then we just add shit to it like that. So we don't get Aether Ironweave. We don't get. We get Reaping Blade. We get Rune Blood. We get. Yeah, the Sutcliffe Suede Hides. We need a chest piece. And then a headpiece. So, whatever that is there. But it's really this I'm looking towards. So we've drawn from the Dark Dimension, which we can run all copies of, effectively. Drawn from the Dark Dimension. So let's get all the rares and commons from this deck. I don't think you can run Malefic Incantation. You can. Okay. Oops. Mordred, Rattlebones. Read the Runes. Yeah, Read the Runes is pretty good. Read the Runes. Revel, Rune Flash. Just the reds. Rune Rager Swarm. Yeah, Mauvrin Skies. Probably just. You think Rainbow Skies, Joshua? I'm thinking just the reds and the blues, or the reds and the yellows. More Pisserai than anything. Sigil of Suffering is pretty sick. Sigil of Suffering. Sonatus. Okay, none of these things. I can't play any of that shit. So yeah, so this is most of the deck here. So I guess we could probably play reds and blue. Yeah. And we'll see how yellow plays out too. Runeblade. See, what other Runeblade? We can play Amplify the Arcanite. Card's kind of gas. Condemn's kind of interesting. I like Consuming Volition as like an ender. Chain ender. Deathly Duet. Attacks. No. Hit the High Notes might actually not be terrible to play either. We probably need more non-attack actions though, right? Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20, 24 non-attack actions. So yeah, I could play more we can play D-Reacts in the deck. But Incantation might not be terrible to play, I think. It's gonna cost me a whole ass card for that though. Oath. Pretty good. Sutcliffe's actually also not terrible. These are all Runeblade cards. Vexing Malice blue for sure. That always gets games. Maybe we do play blue mauve. Skull. Oh, Shrill? Yeah, probably. That wouldn't be terrible. Cost me a whole bunch of resources, though. But I guess theoretically it's not bad. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Jonathan? How you doing, man? How the hell are you? Yeah, so, like, what in the world does this look like, though, right? Like, we've got... How many non-attack actions? We have, like, a nice mix. 16 non-attack actions, 24 attack actions. Nats was good. Nats was good. I had a lot of fun playing Commoner with a bunch of people. I got like a good portion of my Uprising collection taken care of, so that was awesome. I just had a good time with everybody. I met a whole bunch of other content creators. I met Az from Go Again Gaming. I met Elaine from Pitch Perfect. I guess I didn't like formally meet him, but Logan from Flesh and Pod was there. I ran across him when I was hanging out with Az. I officially met Mo Bogsley and Dagan White. Who else was there that I talked to? That was a content creator. That was it. Yeah, that was it. Outside of that, though, I met with a lot of people who like really enjoyed Commoner, and really enjoyed just like hanging out and or like knowing my content and stuff. So I was really really happy to speak with a lot of people about that and kind of get that going. Like some people came up and they were just like, "You're the reason I got into Fab. Like you're the reason I started Commoner. This, that, and the other." And I was just like, "Wow, like thank you." Is there a world in which Condemned to Slaughter is actually probably pretty good, huh? Might not be terrible. Hocus Pocus also might not be bad. It's Dominate. Huh. What if we did that? 42 cards. If we get rid of maybe... we get rid of maybe Amplify the Arcanite? No. Again, we're adding more non-attack actions. We want non-attack actions. Let's see. What can we play? I guess Runeblood Incantation's like pretty fucking good. Probably not a terrible one to keep in there. We can keep Amplify down. Maybe we put in, yeah, because this can be like a popper. We could play, still need to get a chess piece. What chess? Blade Beckoner? Is there a world in which that makes more sense to do? Blade Beckoner head and chest? No, what's the arena stuff for this? Can't play this. You can play this? What? Aether Crackers is a Runeblade equipment? What do you mean? I thought this was a fucking lightning equipment. Huh. Kind of funny. Like Bodice is probably the best, I guess, because we can destroy the Runeblood incantation. Get a rune to get a resource. Dude. We need to also then get a headpiece. We'll do this for that, and then we'll do Blade Beckoner as the headpiece, because why the fuck not? Oops, not inventory. That goes up here. And then maybe we just do AB. Maybe just AB2. Let's just do null rune. Maybe get the chest. Probably really gonna need AB2, which means we need 2 cards. Oasis, Respite. No. Arcane. Polarity. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. That's fine. That's cool. That's fine. All right. So we got D-Reacts, a Popper, Arcane Polarity. I think we're in a pretty good spot here. Let's see. Let's draw 4. This turn is play Oath of the Arknight. Play Rune Rager Swarm. Oh my god. This what? This hand is what? Oath of the Arknight, pitch Vexing Malice. Play Rune Rager Swarm. This comes in for 5. Go again with Rune Chant on the back, and then this, and then I can also use the next one to send 6 in a Rune Chant the back. Make another Rune Chant pass. Is that kind of good? Kind of fucking goated, right? Result. No, not results. Fucking stats. Yeah, 1822. I mean, I guess that feels a little bit better, huh? Not a whole lot of things here that do stuff. I just wonder if like Scar First Scar is a good one. So, I don't know. Feels good, maybe. I'm curious if we play against anybody who's in Open Blitz right now. You know what? I'm gonna do one better. I'm gonna just reach out to the fucking Project Blue people, and I'm gonna see, unless anybody here wants to play. I can get this in here, and then I can make a game. Accept. Does anybody want to be my opponent? Been played since PQ. Oh, really? Damn. Busy? Probably gonna cry for sure. Is busy with work? Oh, really? Did they just like not have enough structure effectively? Holy shit. For real? Everything. Yeah, if you want to play a game, we can play a game. Here, I'll get it out to y'all first. I don't mind. This is just for funsies, so I'm not trying to like get crazy with it. I'm just trying to see what lines look like. Oh, thank God. Okay, so you're not without work. I was like, no, Jonathan, you can't be doing all that shit. Jonathan. Yeah, John, I feel you. That's rough that it went that bad. But, I mean, at least you know your worth, and apparently other companies also know your worth, so that's good. That certainly will help with your future stuff. Lexi. So I don't need to worry about AB here, though. Dominate's really big in this meta, though. I think I maybe just do those, and I bring this. No, we'll bring those into this, too. Ash good lucky burn. Maybe we just get rid of some of these wacky things. Like, what the fuck? Blue Moth. You know? And then maybe we just cut, like, maybe we cut Trills? That's a lot of damage to leave out of here. Cut Consuming Volition, maybe. That'll be good. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Just play for each Rune Chant you control. So let's see. Blossom Springs. So we got the Shiver. Being able to dominate something is crazy good. Especially if you're just playing like Azalea stuff. Damn, well that's awesome. That's a good fucking place to be. I gotta say. That is a good place to be. Five dominate. I don't know if there's a world in which I get that out. Is there a world in which I get that out? Do I just take damage here? I can only block with one card. Yeah, let's just take two. Sure. Keep you off things like Scar, I guess. Oh, holy shit. The press? You can't be doing all that to me. God damn. Yeah, this is going to be a Rune Blade hand for sure. I smell a non-attack action coming up. Smell it. Oh, not. Okay. For each rune chant you control. So I can do this, pitch this. And then I could theoretically play this, get a rune chant. Play this, draw a card. I'm gonna block for one. They can just block with their boots. If they gave me armor, that's probably pretty good. You know what? I think I'm actually just gonna swing Blade. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Now we get better value off boots. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. Oh my fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. 13 with 2 inertias? Holy shit. 3, 6, 9, 11. Still get hit with all of that shit. God. I mean, this just goes to the bottom of my deck, so it doesn't get blown up. I will still do that, though. I don't care. I'll take all the... That is fine. That's fine. That's fine. Nothing else in my deck blocks, or nothing else in my armor blocked, so it's fine. Yeah, okay. Holy shit. That's great. Still get a rune chant token. I could theoretically pop that rune chant token to swing, but I'm not gonna do all that because my weapon is currently ouchies. Okay, Lexi. Oh, not the electrify. Oh god, this is so rough. How do I win this? I'm not coming into my D-Rex. D-Rex is what I fucking need in this hand right now. So what is this next turn? Make it play Rune Raider Swarm, pitch to send. No, it'd probably be play Mauve. Play Shrill Pitch. Send Reaping Blade. I could probably incantate. I mean, they're electrifying, so I have to block this whole fucking hand. But I'm not going to be able to because I'm going to get dominated to shit. Oh, and it's a headshot too. That's so good for me. So good for me. Lace headshot. And it's going to get go again. Oh my god, that's so fucking crazy. You can load. Doesn't fucking matter though. 9 on-hit electrify, on-hit blood rot. So we get what? I mean, we have to essentially block. Block 2, take 7, take 10. 2 in the back, and then they send another arrow. Because they're just gonna shoot, they're gonna bullseye bracer me. like I just have to give the most value here. Yeah. Give me that. Oh, it's so good. So good. Holy shit. What? I guess they'd give up their AB to do that, right? Okay, so we have that. So we can still do this. There's no reason to give it a go again, though. We could pitch to not take 2. I think we should still send this. Because we did make a thing, so we can still send damage. It's not gonna matter, though. Notably, I can kill the Blood Rot box. Wait a minute. We're gaming. We're gaming. We're fucking gaming, dude. That's crazy good. Yeah, you know what? Because then we can just make some in the back end here. Because they're not gonna block, right? Notably. So yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. That'll be good. Yeah, 7 go again. Yep. Sweet. Make the things. Pass. Yes. And now I don't take 2 from the thing. That's so good for me. My god. Oh. Okay, call. Get to load. But what are they going to load? Oh. What, do they not have an arrow? Is it because it was played from Arsenal? I'm curious. I wonder if that's the case. Yeah, 9 dominate's pretty fucking good. Oh. I mean, we still fucking die. Yeah, we can't do anything with that. Unfortunately. Yeah, we still die. That was a good game. Golly, that's crazy as hell. Jesus Christ. So it did get +2. It did get this. Yeah, next arrow gets +3, and then you get to pump it in there. That's crazy. Dude, dominate is just a keyword of all time, huh? Of course, the turn I actually start getting my D reacts is the turn I have to fucking send that shit. So mad. Yeah, definitely got blown out. That was a blowout. That was a blowout of a game. I don't know how we make that better, though. You played Oasis Respite over Sigil of Suffering, probably. Probably how you make that better. That might be something I do, actually. Because I don't really need both. I think Oasis Respite would do great there. Because Dominate is just such an insane keyword. Like, you can't really do anything against that. Because that hand could have been pitch to Oasis Respite, pitch to Reduce, take 1 point of damage. Went better than expected. I mean, it was really good. You drew gas. You know, you got the lightning press off early in the game. You consistently sent like 9+, which is a lot in a young hero format. And notably, I didn't come into any of my D reacts until I was ready to die. Troll Headshot Lexi build. I think it's fine. Especially with frickin' calling the big guns. That card's crazy good. But I do think with all the Dominate being run rampant, I think Oasis Respite ends up being better. I think this is just the better D react if you had to name it something. I felt pretty good about destroying your Blood Rot Pox for a resource token. That felt really nice. Didn't think that was something I was going to be doing, but that helped me kind of get some stuff through. Didn't do as much as I'd like to. I theoretically probably could have saved something, but I knew I was going to die, so I figured, well, if I can send this and then Mauve, you're not going to block because you have 19 life, so you're going to take the chance. You're going to take 7 damage. I'm going to get 3 rune chance in the back, and then I'm going to go ahead and pass my turn over and see if I win. But yeah, that was good. Definitely a there's a world in which this is fine. I guess, yeah, probably this might be a world in which like Vynnset would be better is against a deck like that, because the rune chance you have is great. I guess won't block at all. Oh no, absolutely. I mean, Lexi is by and large an aggro deck. And I mean, when you came in with that drill shot for 13, I was like, okay, this is a lot of damage for Project Blue. Like, that's a lot. And again, like, I'm thankful that I'm in a class that has D-reacts, like Reduce, but like, imagine if you were going against a ninja, like, they would have just died. There would have been nothing they could do. They would have just died. It's crazy the amount of disruption you get off of that there. So, oh, golly. It's not a bad deck, though. I mean, this isn't a terrible deck to play. Yeah, because what does this hand do? This hand is turn 0, I Mauve Skies, I pitch to Shrill for 7 go again on hit 3 rune chance, I Rune Ranger Swarm, and then I Reaping Blade. Winning. We moved on to PB. I actually just got dumpstered by a Dominate Lexi build. But I'm trying out Viscera to see what he's like. We did go undefeated on Vynnset. We did some good stuff today on Vynnset. I think we're doing pretty okay. We're at a 64% win rate overall. Doesn't mean a whole lot if we just like cut out these things here. So yeah, Dominate Headshot, fucking crazy. You're running are you running dry powder shot in there too? Or just Headshot? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, that's good. Card is good. Also, like, notably, again, like Elemental Ranger is just such a fucking insane card combination. Like, Electrify is just a card that exists. So good. Being able to just go like, cool, Electrify, lace, arrow. Huge value. And especially when you get to do that, right? You get to pay, you can pay the 1 resource to Shiver. So you can flip over a Electrify, lace, right? 3 laces. And then really, you could probably do 4. You do 4 laces, use the Blossom Spring, load the arrow, and then shoot the arrow if it's like a dry powder shot. That's a dry powder shot that comes in for 5, 8, 11, 14, 17, 20 on hit. I think that's what that is, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it wouldn't be 4. You'd have to do 3. Yeah, because you have the Electrify and Arsenal. Yeah. Yep. So it'd be 3, 6, 9 plus 5 is 14 plus the Electrify on hit 17. Dominate. Effectively. On hit, 2 Blood Rot Box tokens pass. Like, that's insane. It's insane. It's crazy. Oh gosh. But yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely think Viscera will need some work. I do think that Briar is probably the best Best one there. Got other decks? Sure, let's go ahead and play against them. We'll try out PB one more time here. Oh, you have Vynnset one too? Hell yeah. The hell? Why did you log me out, Kalashar? Can't you see I'm using you? Yeah, we can do a Vynnset one. That'd be kind of funny. Oh, did I not save the list? I guess I didn't. Okay. Open Blitz. Private. I'll get this out into the chat. Boop. There we go. Brewing Ire, Verdance, and Arachne. Ooh, there you go. I'm excited to see what you're doing for Arachne. Verdance is probably Pummel, yeah? I'm putting Pummels in that bitch all day. Easy peasy. Alright, so Vynnset, we're going to at least need AB. There's a world in which we might want to play this instead. This also isn't terrible. I called her really, really good. And a lot of fun to play. Let's do that. Let's take out this. Yeah, take that out. Just go fast, huh? Pummel Verdance is going to be the best in Project Blue. Mark my words. Aaron, you just need to start playing Pummels in Verdance. Nope, it was to Verdance. Oh. I would. I would. Sweet, an unpreventable rune chant? Flick Dagger Arachne? Ooh, nice. I mean, you only need one good flick to get, like, the entirety of the opponent's hand. Oh no, not the Envelop in Darkness, too. This is gas as hell. +6 to Bounding Demagon? Block with my whole hand? What does this hand block for? 3, 6, 8? Okay, cool. Skip all rune chance. 0. 7. Perfect, actually. This will block... Oh, that's right, because notably, Envelop in Darkness does not buff this to Rune Gate, because it's not a Rune Gate. That's right. That's right. Maybe we just block 6 here. And then I just gain life. That's pretty good. I was like, wait a minute, that makes more sense. We can do this. This, pitch this. Then we can do this. Then we can pass. But Verdance is a Guardian after all, so you're just playing a very pretty Guardian, Saren. Hate to break it to you. I don't make the rules. Okay. Pretty good for me, I think. Actually fucking so insane for me. We do one of these. Telling you. The prettiest Guardian on the planet. Okay, so we get another rune chant. This is kind of a fucking insane board. Are we kidding me? Play Mauve Skies. Play Shrill. Pitch. Pitch this. Play the most goddamn fucking insane hand of my life. Seven, go again. Notably, insane bloodied oval tech. Ooh, putrid stirrings. This is what I thought about doing in Vynnset, but I don't think it's good. I don't think putrid stirrings is the move. Yeah, this is insane. It is just built different, honestly. But I like it. I think it's like, it's just enough wild shit to be like, oh, cool, okay, so like, we're doing something completely different with our day, huh? Probably could have pitched the mauve in this. Where it wasn't keeping two things. But, oh well. And your shield, your shield, your shield, your shield, your shield. Block with your shield. Yeah. Then you're gonna take no blood debt. Cool. Block that out entirely. And then send this. And still send 4. Dude, I'm gonna get pummeled all day. Maybe I keep... Maybe I keep this in my hand. Yeah. I'm expecting to get pummeled. Oh, what? Oh, forgot AB. No. No, Josh, why, dog? Why? How do you forget AB? It's me, Viscerai, the other one. Now I realize why the life total is so different. Okay, bye, Sarah. Have a good day at work tomorrow. See you later. Oh, there's the stirrings. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. That's really good. That's kind of fucking crazy, actually. Do we just... I mean, we just take a W, obviously, if they got no AV, right? Skip chance. Zero. $10 damage is in fucking insane. What does this hand look like? This. We could probably do this, and then this, and then pitch this. Notably no things. Yeah, I mean, that's fine, I guess. Theoretically, we gain this. Oh my fucking god, I have Reaping Blade. No! Oh, I should have undone that. I'm so stupid. So dumb. Sorry. Never mind. Never mind. Nah, it's good. Don't worry about it. Oh, I completely forgot I have Reaping Blade! It's fine. I still threaten like so much goddamn damage on this turn. It's insane. So we're fine. This is look for Rune Blade attack actions. Okay, we do that. We do Sutcliffe's. Oh, I have to pitch. No, that's right. Pitch in that. Okay, 1 attack action. We'll put this to the top and then this to the top. And then we'll go ahead and we'll mouse guys. Even though we really shouldn't Mauve Skies here, but still Mauve Skies. I was hoping to get more Rune Chance off that, but it's gonna give me a card. 2 chance in hand. And now, notably, I don't have my chess piece, so I can't fucking... I can't, what do you call it? I can't pop it to swing Blade. What I should be doing. Golly. Okay. Yeah. So I get the chance, but I'm going to close the combat chain because I don't have anything else I can do. So they'll definitely die if I can just block out this hand. Uh-oh. 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 So you're gonna send Flail afterwards? Is that what's happening here? Oh no. That's a lot. This is coming in for 9? 3, 2... I need to keep 1 card in hand. 3, 6... I think I can do this all. Itch. 1, 1, 0, 9, go again. No, I need to keep, yeah, 6, take 3. Okay. Oh, thank fucking God. This is unfortunately just because we're in a spot where... Oh, wait a minute. Do they get 2 chance? Oh, that's so sick. Boop, boop. Good game. I can't believe I should have just waited. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'll play this Arcane Polarity. I'm like, nope, wait, missed it. It's got to be after damage because I have Reaping Blade. Oh my God. Crazy. I sat here, I was just like, no, for sure. It's going to be fine. It'll be okay. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Yeah, we can do one more. A full rematch. Okay, why can't I just fucking... Okay, there we go. Yes. Why won't it let us rematch? Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's because it's, hold on. I think it's because it's just, looking for specifically the private link. So let me make another one here. Just make a new one. There you go. And join up. I got one more in me, then I gotta go to bed. God, Rune fucking crazy as hell. Yeah, I definitely want to go first. I still think that, like, having no block is not good. Get rid of, what do I get rid of again? Get rid of, fucking, what did I get rid of? What did I get rid of last time? The Rune Rager Swarms? The Vexing Malice. Okay, sick. We can... Malefic Incantation is pretty good to have, though. We can Oath of the Arknight, pitch, create a rune chant. We can then send Reaping Blade, pitch for 6. Do that for 6. Okay. So, okay, we gotta hit the high notes. Pretty good. Animal Incantation. Might be able to do a double trouble kind of bullshit here. Banshee. How are you gonna get 3 chance? Is the real question. Laughing. Oh my god, so good. Holy shit. Crazy. Breather, it's okay. So we have another turn of us just kind of swinging at him. Arsenal pass. So this turn is simply a Malefic Incantation, Visceri trigger. Then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna Mauve here. And then we're going to hit the high notes. Probably do that. Have everything trigger. 6 go again. It's a world in which you can theoretically just comfortably block here now, which is fine. We still get to send this. I just like, it's weird playing a Rune Blade that doesn't care about the rune chants, like how many there are. I mean, they care, but they're not like crazy good. Mike, shut up, bud. God damn. Out here glazing me like nobody's business. Shut up. How you doing, bud? All right, 13. We're getting there. We're slowly but surely churning these out. We are notably not going to find our fucking arcane polarities by the time this is over, but we'll fucking see. Is this another Putrid Stirrings, Phantom Banshee? Am I opening? Yeah. Dude, I'm tired. I'm looking forward to going to sleep. Is it another Putrid Stirrings, Phantom Banshee? Mauve Skies. Oh. Okay, so I have to block 7. Because I don't want anything to do with that shit. Yeah, we're definitely skipping all that shit for sure. 0. Blocking. No float. 7. So we can block. God, this is awful. This is awful because I can just quite literally... I can't send this. I guess I could. Huh? I guess I could. I totally could. This. Yeah. It's a rough time for sure. I definitely am. God, I wish I had any block. I'll give you the rune chant. That's fine. I'll give you the chant. I'll regret it later, but it'll be fine. We do one of these, and then we do one of these. I'm so freaking exhausted. Luckily, we've done enough testing today to where I'm comfortable with what we've done. I need to get some more Project Blue stuff up for like the actual channel, and then I think we're in a good spot, but... Oh, nothing, huh? Okay. Sick. I guess I'll just take the chance. All right, and we hope and pray. Oh, fuck, okay. Deathly Delight. We still need a chant. Okay, there it is. Yeah. Putrid? Are we going to get hurt for a lot here? I have a feeling we're going to get hurt for a lot here. One would say. Oh, yeah, it's probably going to be pretty fucking good. Oh my god. Okay, so they're taking one, so they can come in and get more chance. There's no way they have a way to banish anything else from their hand. So, what else? Do it so they could just get 2 chance to try and push more damage? This is gonna be 9. No, we're definitely gonna skip all that shit. Don't have to worry about things like succumb to temptation. Ooh. Could... They have 2 cards. If I get pummeled, I'm dead as hell. Like, dead to rights. Fucking hella dead. 6. If I get pummeled, it goes up to 10. Oh, this is gonna check, isn't it? Okay. 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 Fuck. Send that shit. I guess we'll just send the damage. Send the bill, see if they AB. They've got 2 block here on their helmet, so in a good spot there. They've got 2 here. Oh, thank God I blocked 3. God. I mean, the pummel would have certainly killed me, so. Down to 1, block 3. Aha! Okay, take you down to 4. Got the 3 rune chance, so you're able to banish whatever the hell you want and have it come at me. It's probably another Deathly Whale, if I were to guess. Alright, still winning in the life lead here. Go ahead and chuck this in the arsenal. And kinda sucks. I guess it's not terrible if I get to keep it, but I definitely will not be able to keep it, because I can do this, right? Block with 1 card, block with 2 maybe if they swing flail. I don't know. 3 cards in hand. There's got to be a Putrid Stirrings coming up here pretty soon. Like, there's just got to be. Deep down in my bones, I know. I feel it. There's a world in which this makes sense. A tear through the portal gets banished, so they don't have anything? It was all non-attack action hand? Holy shit. Huh. Why would you not? I'm confused. Why would you just send that? 3 arcane, 6 physical. No thing here. Arcane, block 3, take 3. Yeah. This. 6. Block 3. Arcane Polarity. Okay. We're still in a fine spot. We're gonna swing this. So notably not gonna get a Viscera trigger for the other day. Yeah. I hear that card is worth a whole 10 cents. Crazy how that works. What a wild thing, the Final Fantasy crossover for that. Just doesn't seem good. I don't know. Maybe I'm not right in the head. But I wait a minute. You didn't bring AB into this matchup? Oh no, I see. Arcane Lantern. I was just like, you didn't do anything with this either. Do. Yeah, caught you on nothing. Caught you on Bupkis. You gotta block one more. Oh. That's good. Damn. Okay, so we're both through with our polarities. Okay. So then my turn is this. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Pop. I don't know that we need to pop that actually. Maybe we do need to pop it. No, we don't need to pop it. And no block. Exactly. It's crazy. Like, it's just not, I don't know. Anytime any big collectible thing comes up with like a set, it's like the world's craziest thing. And I'm like, yeah, like that is a card, all right. I'll give it that. I could just send Blade instead, which I will do. So I still have to take damage here. Is it going to be a Mauve go again situation? Probably. Uh-huh. Well, notably, they're at 1. Can't play a life now. So this is where I'd like Vynnset to be. Is at 1. Can we block out all 5 chance and also 6 or 5 physical damage? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. So we have to take most of it. So we can block that. I will block this. Block another 1. And then we've got 1, 2, 3 chance still, and then 5 physical. So, damn. So they'll gain 1. No, I think we just block the chance here. But I still take 1 chant, which sucks. I'd rather block out the 5 physical here. And then no chance for them on their turn, which means that if we get lucky... no, just pass. we get lucky, there's no way that they're going to be able to get a chance to send anything. Okay. Advantage of Putrid. Oh, actually, this might be crazy fucking good for them. Oh, yeah, there's just no way I fucking win this, huh? All these 2 blocks in hand, dude. I hate my life. I hate my life. That's so good. +5? Unless they don't have anything to actually play. Which notably might be the case. Because they, oh, you know what? They have to rune gate it. They had to just get it out of their banner zone. Phoenix at 110. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's going to be hot out here in Denver, too, so... Like, I don't know. I think it's supposed to be, like, in the hundreds for the next couple of days here. So... It's gonna be hot. Hot. It's fine, though. I'd rather it be hot than snowing. So... Blossom Spring? This is not going to get the buff, notably. I mean, for 4? So we can just block 2, keep a blue, send what's it fucking called? Thing? Maybe there's a world in which I keep these. I say nothing to the chance. And then I block 4 here. Undo block. I actually wanted to block here instead. That's actually notably better. Because then we can do this, pitch this, do a thing, make a thing, and send this. No AC at work? Holy shit. That's awful. What the fuck? No AC at work? That's not good. How do you have no AC at work? How does it make any sense? Why wouldn't you have AC? Gross. Damn, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. Like, this is a gas hand. I'm not going to get to keep any of it, though. But, notably, again, no eloquent eulogy, so whatever they shove in there, they're going to have to keep. There's no way for them to get another rune chant out of this. Yeah. They could try the Putrid Stirrings thing again. But they still can't get anything out of there. So... I would have thought you gotten away from that place. Or they would have promoted you at some point here. Okay, Delight. If I keep them above me, they don't get to heal? 5. It's gotta go again, but I'm gonna block. They can't attack with flail or they die. Do we get to keep anything in here? Can I block? I have to block like this. Oh, Yeah, do that, do this, do that. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do this. This just makes sense. Oh, well. No, there's not a way I get out of that anyway, so. I get to heal. Which means I should have just pitched this. Fuck. Oh well. Ew, why would you lose all that by getting a raise? That doesn't make any sense. So good. So good they still have all that. I wonder if I just try to send a whole bunch of shit here, huh? You think if we do that, that might be fine? I just don't feel like I'm getting anything out of this arms piece right now. Dude. Oh, you cap out pay as a manager, but you don't cap out pay if you're where you are in your position? Ah, okay, I see. Okay, dude. Then we do. Dude. I think we win. Come in for a rune chant and 1. Hourly 25 an hour, so Jesus Christ. So effectively, you don't have a cap because of the, like where you're at right now, you don't have a cap. Is that what I'm hearing? Oh, drivers get commission? What does that even mean? Oh, good game. Good game. Okay. Sells in your artwork commission. Oh, I see. Yeah, Josh, thanks so much, dude. It's fucking awesome. It's great to be able to do a lot of that there and kind of see what Viscera is like. I feel like the deck runs pretty well for what it's worth. How is there 6 matches on this thing? There are not 6 matches. There are 3. Sorry, 5 wins against Vynnset. Oh, I wonder if it fucking caught all of those other, like, when we tried to rematch. That sucks if that's the case. What a way to skew the board there. Oh, Vin's definitely got legs. I think Vin was the first Runeblade that I built in PB. But instead of Putrid Stirrings, I put in Pummels, just because, like, getting a lot of that extra damage over the top just like changes an entire game. Really, really good. When it works out, it works out. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I would have imagined that you already made sales, but I guess like you're making sales. You're making a cut of what the store you're servicing is giving to you as the driver. Kind of weird. Never would have expected that. Interesting. I didn't know that drivers got a cut for that. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I guess that would explain why, like, yeah, Costco drivers make like a ton. It makes you think. Oh, she does make you think. Let me tell you. Vynnset, why I like her in CC. She's just like different enough to where, like, if you become a master at playing Vynnset, you could probably understand like 95% of the hero base in Flesh and Blood. Like, if you understand what Vynnset does in like a level that is like in that route, like, you're in a pretty good spot. So gotcha. Well, I can see why those end up making better money on that front. But it's still a pay cut at the end of the day, you know. But who the fuck isn't buying bread, you know what I mean? Who isn't buying bread and bread-related products? Keeper and Chancellor just couldn't. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like, without Deadwood Dirge, the deck does, like, significantly worse. Which I think is the downfall there. Like, without Deadwood Dirge, the deck is, okay, cool. You have to find a way to, like, pitch a Deathly Whale, play Read the Runes, pass. And then you have to go, okay, cool. My next turn has to be something that I disrupt my opponent with, make 2 chance. Like, I think I'm running all 6 copies of Deathly Whale. Oh yeah, I mean, I got a pretty fucking dogshit Runeblade hand, because I think a card I'm actually due to cut out of here is probably going to be this Sutcliffe's, because I took out my chess piece for the Null Rune chess piece, but I think I might just do that with the arms instead, because the amount of times in which I'm like, I need 1 resource in order for me to send a fucking blade, and I couldn't do it. It sucked. But also notably, Sutcliffe's costs 1 resource to play. So if I want to play a non-attack action, then an attack action, I have to have a blue, like, and then I have to hope that I have enough, that I like hit enough off the top. So yeah, the boots are rough too. Most of my stuff has Go Again, so there might be a world in which this becomes Blade Beckoner, just because I don't really need to give my stuff Go Again, right? I played Mauve, and then I play fucking, you know, Drawn to the Dark Dimension, and then I play Rune Rager Swarm, and then I play Shrill. Like, I do all that shit, and it's kind of crazy. So, so there's probably a world in which this doesn't make sense. Maybe Blade Beckoner is better. And then also notably, I want a zero cost non-attack action that makes sense to have as far as like a buff. Oh, Nimblism. Yeah, I would say Nimblism is probably pretty fucking good, huh? If we took out this, well, it's got to be a Runeblade non-attack action, right? No, it's just another non-attack action. Send that shit, dude. Nimblism? Hell yeah. This is insane. Because literally, then you can just Nimblism into a freaking Rune Rager Swarm, and it's coming in for 6 Go Again. Like, if I was able to Nimblism into Rune Rager into then Shrill, right? That's 1 blue. You Nimble, Rune Rager, make a Rune Chant, Shrill. So that's 15 damage? No, that's not right. That's not math. 13 damage. Plus 1 Rune Chant. So 14 damage. Which is good. Nimblism's a good card. So maybe we make Nimby Viscera. We can also run, notably, we can run Jackby Quicks and Jackby Nimbles too, if we're trying to do like some crazy go against shenanigans. Because like this could be pretty good. Also notably a 0 cost that I could just like swap out for something like Consuming Volition. Because then I could be like Nimblism into Jackby Nimble for 7, Go Again into Blade. I don't know, there's a world in which that makes sense probably. I could also do Swift Strike Bracers too. Or Quick Clicks. Not Quick Clicks, that's not going to matter. Bracers, on the other hand, though, that might be pretty good. This Nimblism stuff really changed up the entirety of it. Yeah, just make Cheerios Visceri. That can't be terrible. That can't be awful. This I don't care for. Actually, you know what? Sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably, I mean, it probably isn't correct, but I mean, being able to just like create a rune chant whenever you play a rune blade thing, like you can get a lot of damage off of this thing here. And notably, this blocks for 3, so it's also really good. I don't know. There's a world in which this is fine, but anywho, I have work tomorrow, so I need to go to bed. But hopefully, y'all had fun today. Hopefully, you know, you got to see some cool Vynnset gameplay. You got to hang out a little bit and talk about, you know, the meta. We did some Project Blue stuff, which has been pretty cool. And then, yeah, it's been a blast. So hopefully we'll get some stuff up there. I'll maybe try to record some of those games, or not record, but upload some of those games from Vynnset to kind of go over the game and my thought process for it, and then move on from there. But otherwise, it's been great being able to do some PB stuff. It's been great being able to play Vynnset. I have a lot more cards I need to sort at some point here, but we did have a really awesome sorting party this past, just yesterday. I had a lot of people come over from our community and help sort. So that was a lot of fun. And then, yeah, I think it's pretty much just set up from there. So thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate your support. I appreciate everything you do. And I will certainly be chit-chatting with y'all hopefully sometime soon. Hopefully I'll have another video up sometime either tomorrow or Sunday, and then we can be all set and ready to go. So thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much for the games tonight, Josh. And thank you for watching. Make sure to go ahead and like this live stream. You can go ahead and subscribe to the channel already if you have not, or if you've not already. And then, of course, just continue to have fun in the flesh and blood. And as always, I'll see all of my beautiful Ashwings in our next video.